doing today? Today I'm going to be talking about brainwashing and narcissist. And there's so many terms that go around: gaslighting, stonewalling. It can get a bit confusing, but the main thing I want to talk about is they have these terms, but really and truly they have brainwashed you. Okay, these are names and these are tactics they've used. Okay, so I've done a little bit of research about brainwashing, because when you think about what they did to you, you think it just doesn't make sense how or why you allowed it. And I can keep sitting here and saying, you know, witchcraft and the rest of it, but obviously that's what I believe. But brainwashing is all a part of that, right? Looking down here, because I've got some few notes on my laptop. These are the tactics that people use to brainwash. Okay, they block their partner from making decisions about things that matter. So think about you, go back to your life with the narcissist, and just think about, I don't know, what decisions did you have to make? Maybe it was buying a house, maybe it was very large decisions, buying a car. Like, they would block you from making decisions and make decisions for you. Make those decisions for you so you end up doubting yourself, okay? This is all a part of the brainwashing tactics. Keep their partner sleepy and even malnourished. Now, I was both of them. And the sleepy element was because of him. The malnourishment was because of myself. What he would do, he said he had a job where he worked basically graveyard shift, where he would finish at 4 in the morning. He wanted me to stay up for him, okay? And he would be like, oh, my friend's girlfriend, stay up for him. At first, I didn't do that. But it got to a point where it's like, if I don't stay up for the narcissist, I would never be able to see him, because he gets back at 4, I'm up in the morning, and he's basically gone from about 12 p.m. onwards. Pushing their partner to consume alcohol and drugs. Now, I did a video on this talking about weed smoking, but I just focused on weed smoking. But pushing their partner to consume alcohol and drugs. And this is what I talk about when I talk about them giving you free alcohol, free drugs. And I think it's more popular with the alcohol side, but either way, they give you free alcohol and drugs, help them brainwash you. This is why when I talk about not drinking, not smoking, being sober, I'm not trying to be boring, okay? Because I used to live that life where I used to smoke, I used to drink, and I got caught up with a narcissist. However, we need to have a clear mind so we know what's going on. Slipping drugs into their partner's drink without their knowledge. I do have a story time on my TikTok. It's actually on this YouTube channel as well, talking about when a friend, an ex-fake best friend, slipped some drugs, some pills into Molly or whatever you want to call it, into my drink. And again, that was to help brainwash me, which didn't work. Restricting access to information. Now, I didn't really feel like I had this, but every single time the narcissist would leave, I would type in narcissistic abuse, or I would look at videos like this, and he would come back and he would get so upset. He's like, what do you keep watching? Every time I leave, you keep watching these videos. Forcing them physically through forced labour in and outside the home. So, before I had a child with a narcissist, I had to work full time. Then, you know, I would try and spend time with them, and he'll make me walk here, walk there. He had no money, we had to walk everywhere, walk far, and it was just constantly like exhausting myself. When I did have a child, I had to cook and clean and do everything myself, and then also had to raise the child, take them out. I'm young, I'm a young mum, so I thought I can handle it, but you do need support from everybody, and I didn't have that support because obviously he chased everyone away. Humiliating and injuring their partner through sex. I've heard of people doing some ridiculous, harmful acts to people during sex. I don't know too much about this, but obviously it's part of the brainwashing. I don't know what it does to their self-esteem. I don't know what it does, but obviously it's a harmful brainwashing tactic. Manipulating their partner through lies, silent treatment, and gaslighting. Okay, now we're getting back to this. That's basically the whole relationship with the narcissist. Lies, silent treatment, gaslighting. That is a part of the brainwash. Okay. Making their partners crack mentally by torturing them. For example, by denying them needing medication, locking them in the room, forcing them to listen to 2 radio stations at once, denying them to showers, forcing them to harm their own child or pet. Wow, this is definitely extreme measures, but this just proves that this is enough to break anyone down by doing something like this to somebody. Forcing them to harm their own child or pet, this is enough to make anyone crack mentally, and this is all part of the brainwashing. Once they get through this point here, then it's literally very impossible to leave at this point. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you for my next one. Bye.